I'm Frédéric, 44 years old. I'm coming from Switzerland, and it's approximately 6 years now that I'm living in the jungle of Bolivia near Urinabato. I was 36 years old and I decided to rent my apartment in Switzerland and to travel. I travel like a lot of backpackers here for 2 years first, and afterwards I work in a rehabilitation center here in Bolivia for 2 years. I decided to do maybe my own little project, a project who is more like me. For me, it's natural to work with the animals. They understand me, I understand them. Because I'm someone who always thinking about, okay, now what they are thinking, why they are doing that, why they are doing this noise. So I really try to analyze them and to understand what they want, what they need, what they want to say, because of course they don't speak like us, but they say the thing differently. And when you know them a bit, you understand them, and it's much more easy to work with them. So at the starter, I wanted to work only with howler monkey because they're very fragile, and a lot of centers don't want to have howler monkey because a lot of them die, approximately 50% in captivity. It's much more difficult to work here in this center than working in a zoo, or at the end all the animals are in the cage. Here we have to walk far away in the jungle and bring the food. There's no cage, so we have always to check where they are. It's not easy, and I need a lot of people to be in charge and to be like that I'm sure that all the animals are fine. But I'm a new center, so it was also difficult that the government gave me directly a lot of howler monkey. So it's because that I accept the cappuccino monkey. Because I have another problem is that in a lot of centers also it's like a zoo. So they are living in a cage, and I didn't want that for them. Afterwards there were a coati and a little Saimerit, a little monkey, who were from the community. And there were a wild dog, a bush dogs, that the ministry wanted to give in a center who was in the department of Beni. And I'm the only one. I think about that a lot because It's a carnivore. Now I'm with Kira, I love her, she's great. And we are walking every day without rope, inside the jungle. So that's amazing to see her like that. So yes, it changed a bit about my first idea that I wanted only some howler monkey. Of course, you need to imagine that all this project, it's a lot of money, and I don't have any help for the government. My only help is volunteers. I need a lot of volunteers to do all what I need to do. Otherwise, it won't be a success. So like that, the more help I have, the more bigger I can afterwards do the center or do other project in the same idea with the balance with the human and the animal. I think until now we fucked up a bit. Until now, what humans are doing in the world, we are thinking more about us than the stability with the nature. We should think a bit more how we can live in stability with the earth. And is what I try to show to the volunteers who come here. We don't have any electricity, we don't have any phone signal. And yeah, that's a little example that maybe we should do all around the world. Even if the jungle is not easy with the heat, with the mosquito, the insect, etc. At the end, the area is beautiful. But I saw when we have a private land that there is some jealousy with the indigenous people because they don't understand why volunteers are coming to help animals when they don't have any help. So of course they need help also, and when I start this center I was thinking, how can I build a center and it will be the indigenous people who will be behind this center. The first challenge was to be accepted by the community, that they let me work. I said it was really complicated, it wasn't easy at the start. But afterwards, the community of Carmen Florida accept me like an indigenous, so like that I'm allowed to live in the earth of the indigenous people in the jungle, otherwise strangers are not allowed. And in reverse, they will have a help for the health for each family of the community. But afterwards I was thinking, yeah, that's nice, but I'm 44 years old. What's going on when I will be too tired? I want that this center continue, that the indigenous people still have a benefit. So I should to teach the young people, first of all, English. And afterwards, there will be a training here for young kids like 16, 18 years old to learn how we manage a center, to administrate the center once I won't be there anymore. And I can see now that more and more is more working with the young people, that the people are very proud that the center is now in the community. All that take a lot of time for me to make them understand and to make them accept also me. One more time, I'm a stranger, I will be always a stranger for them here. But now they respect me, they understood that what I'm doing is good, that I didn't lie. Because I'm not here, that you have to understand, to tell them what they have to do. I think we have enough things to change in Europe before to critique other countries. So my idea, it wasn't to critique them, it was only to give them something in the hand, tools. And I have also here at the center a lot of people from the community. Nearly all the people who I'm working are from the community. Now I was looking for someone else to help me here for the center, for the organization. Here I have nobody, I'm alone to decide everything. So that's cool now that Oscar and Juana accept, and I'm slowly teaching them. That's not easy because there is always a lot of things to do. Oscar was working from the start, from the construction with me just a little bit. I really wanted that Oscar goes this time because he needs to learn. He needs to learn also, so he knows enough the animals to let him once go alone. So I wanted to see if he can catch it alone. This time it was in Trinidad, so far away from Ruenabaque, approximately at 7 hours with bus. So you need to understand that the wildlife center in Bolivia, we are the right hand from the ministry. Because they don't have cage, they don't have proper zoo for them, so that's only some other people who have them. So without us, they cannot help. So it's like that normally it's working. So the police catch an animal, they said to the ministry call all the center, and we come to help the animal. So in this case it was different because it wasn't the police who called the ministry, it was directly some people who called the ministry to say that there's a wild animal in town and he's biting some human. Because some humans are always thinking that maybe it's like a dog or a cat, we try to touch him, of course he don't want. And the things, like a lot of time with animals, didn't went how we planned. Doesn't matter. we are always here for the animals, and next time it will work. And at the end, he had a new experience, and it's just like that we will going to be better and better. One more time, it's not an easy job. It's not an easy place to work. I love them so much, the animals. I always say my baby, but they're not my baby. They are free. We are not allowed, I think, to keep them. It's because that I try to do this job. But it's really hard for me. I cry a lot this week. Last week I lost a howler monkey. Some animals dying, for me it's always a big deception. What I did is my fault or not. If it's my fault, what I should do better, or even if it's not my fault, why he's dead. So we need to understand and to try to find solution that's for that never happen again. I was thinking that with the time I will get used to it, but no, I won't lie to you. Sometimes I just want to stop everything, go near a beach, take my beer, have a girlfriend, and just enjoy and do nothing and think about nothing. But no, I'm not like that, and I will always continue until I cannot to do my project. One more time, I think if I'm not doing this job, who will do this job? I give my life, I give my money to this nature, to these animals. I'm very proud, I'm very happy, and I'm very lucky. I feel very lucky that I'm able to do something that I like and that I'm helping the planet. I hope that if I arrive to 60, 65 years old, that I will be proud of me and proud about all the people who were behind me in this project.